All right, welcome. If you can hear me, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified or go live. Hit a one in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Let's just make sure that you guys can hear me. Everybody all right? Let's get started. We're working. Like I told you, we're gonna get to work right away. We have some work to do today. Welcome back to day 5. This is day 5 of 11-day bootcamp, AI plus digital marketing bootcamp. This is day 5. Hit a one, not too far. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear in the chat. What's going on, Raymond? Good to see you, man. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. You can hear me. Just let me know you can hear me loud and clear, then we can get started. We have some work to cover in 1 hour, and I don't want to do any fluff today. We're getting to the hands-on part. We're day 5, 11 days. Just help me hit the like button. Can you guys hear me? Can you tell me if you can hear me or no? Yeah. All right. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get into it. My name is Ola. I'm coming to you live from my Empire Pro Studios. All right, and those are my credentials right there. If you're wondering, I'm not going to go over all of that today. I'm just going to get into it. All right, but let me just do a quick recap of where we're coming from. This is the overall picture of what we cover here. This is architecture of what you're trying to build for your business. All right, so we've covered quite a bit of this. If you need to go back and watch some of those videos, go back and watch them. We have 4 different episodes that we've covered already. Okay, and if you're looking at on the screen, you can see a scroller at the bottom. If you need to reach out, you want to join the WhatsApp, everything, download the free books, those are available at digitalmarketingcertified.com. They're free. Okay, the only thing that costs you money here is my time. Okay, outside of course this live stream that we do, the 11 days bootcamp. All right, so we've covered this. We covered the details, 3 pillars of digital marketing: value, system, people. Right, and then we started to dive into pillar number 1. We've done market research, we've done copywriting. Okay, we might touch a little bit on copywriting today. Format and structure, we talked about that last week. Today we're going to actually attempt to publish a full-blown piece of content. Okay, and the good news is that we're literally going to use what we've been doing here. How is that? All right, so Let's get into it. So tag and publish is what we're going to cover today. At the end of this class, I might give you guys some links. I'll give you guys some links because we'll be getting into pillar number 2, and you will need to have those links ready. Sign up for your accounts and things like that by tomorrow, day 6, because some of the stuff you see me do today, you're gonna need them for your own projects. Okay, it will be a complete waste. Okay, if you don't build out your own project with everything you're learning thus far. Okay, all right, so let's not do that. So just stick around. Again, today, value. It just means content. It starts with things as simple as a book, an article, a video, right? A write-up. If you write status on Facebook, that's a piece of content. If you leave comments on people's pages and stuff, that would be a user-generated content. It's still content. Okay, so we're gonna do that. All right. So yes, so like I said, next week you're gonna see us diving a little bit through some of this and some of those tools. Okay, all right, so let's stick here. We're covering the last base of pillar number 1, which is the most important part about all of this. If you don't have content, you'll go bankrupt in any kind of digital marketing activities you're engaged in. If you don't have content, you'll go bankrupt. All right, welcome, Chia. All right, so let's do that. Let me go here. I'm gonna share the screen. Okay, and this is YouTube Studio for Man of Prestige, which is my other platform. But I'm literally gonna switch this over to my Empire Pro, which is the platform we're live streaming from right now. All right, so this platform is a platform that I started building. Let me show you real quickly. All right, this is why, like, even when I completely slowed down, money never stopped coming in. Okay, even when I completely slowed down because of all the work I'd done, money never stopped coming in. Of course, not at the level I would like it to come in, but the point here is that you're trying to build you're building an empire. That's the whole point of the name, my Empire Pro. Okay, you're building your own empire, and it's one piece of content at a time. So whatever you're selling, just think about having a bunch of agents out there that are bringing traffic back to you on a daily basis. That you do it to a point that even if you try to stop, you couldn't stop. Okay, so even when I stopped for a long time, I'll show you really quickly here in a second. Then I don't want to talk too much. I just wanted to take some action today. Let me see here. All right, here we go. All right, so here you can see 3,640 subscribers, right? Okay, good. You can see there's a little spike here from the point. You can see from that spike, but let me go into the analytics itself. You can see this spike. This is when we launched the 11 days bootcamp, right? Like I told you, we don't have any plans to stop. We're just gonna need to find new audience. Well, we're very good at doing that, so we'll figure that out, right? So you see that spike? This is when we did it, right? Now this is last 28 days. If I go back 90 days, you can see that there was still traffic coming to this YouTube platform every day. 15, 26, 24. This is in addition to what I showed you from the blogs on the first day. Okay, so this is just issue. So I'm going to use this, so you can see this spike from 2 weeks ago. Or yeah, is that 2 weeks ago? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago when we started, right? You can see the spike, right, from last week, right? Okay, good. So I wanted to show you that. So I'm going to go under content. All right, I'm going to take this piece of content. I'm going to repurpose this piece of content. You see this? You can see that we're live right now. This is the one that we're on right now. We're live. Okay, if you have any questions, put a Q next to it and ask it in the chat. Okay, and if you're just coming in, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. So you can see that we're live right there, right? Okay, good. So let me go back, zoom back down. These are all pieces of content. The first one, day 1 that we did, had 210 views on it so far. The day 2 has 121 views on it so far. Day 3 has 90 views on it, and day 4 has 70. So I'm suspecting that before I turn up on the traffic here, or before the algorithms turn up on the traffic for us, that this is probably going to be less, because right now we're live and I can see that we're about 9 people here. To me, it doesn't matter. Why is it that it doesn't matter? Let me show you. If I go under analytics, right, and I go under content, right, it will tell me, give me a little bit of information of where our traffic is coming from, right? Over the last 28 days, about 531 came from live stream, which is just us doing this section. Doing this session, this 11-day bootcamp here, right? So about 57%, because there was quite a bit of hype around that, right? We brought some new eyeballs to see what we're doing here. Again, this is applicable to your business because the idea is to bring in people, right? Pillar number 3 is people, right? Okay, good. But it all starts with pillar number 1, value. Do you have value to give to the marketplace? If you don't, you'll go bankrupt. The more value you bring to the marketplace, the more money you're going to make. It's really that simple. Okay? The more value you bring to the marketplace, the more money you get to make. Obviously, the strategy around that. We'll talk about that when we get to pillar number 2. Okay? So videos in the last 28 days, in spite of all the hype, in spite of me sharing all the links on the, some of you are here because you saw me post this in WhatsApp groups of some of our brothers trying to become Scrum Masters, trying to become Agile Coach Manager, all these different things. Cyber security, people trying to, all these different things out there, right? You saw me post that. At the end of all that hype, I appreciate all of you for being here, but that's only 57%, right? Because I've always put content on this platform. 41.2%, okay, came from the previous videos that were put up on this channel. Okay, all right, good. So I'm just letting you know the importance of having your own and pushing out content, okay? So if we go under here, in the last 28 days, it tells me that 29% of source of traffic, let me blow this up so you can see it, okay? It tells me, this is my Empire Pro, by the way. This is my Empire Pro, the platform we're on right now. It tells me that external traffic came from 29.1%. How many people came from people just searching on YouTube? Can you guys put that in the chat? What number do you see? How many people came from people that are simply searching on YouTube? Put that in the chat really quickly. Let's engage really quickly. Let's engage. What number do you see? How many people came from YouTube search? That means somebody was searching for some kind of, I don't know, they were searching for something and then they found our video to answer their question. How many percentage? Let's engage. 23%, exactly. This is after all the hype. So I did some promo. I didn't spend a dime on marketing. Okay, this is just posting into different groups: career development, agile, finance. Those are the 3 main places where I posted. And then I posted into African community for those of us in New Jersey here, right? And after all of that, like, you would think, okay, that the majority of the traffic should come from that. Well, nope. Well, a lot. I guess it's still majority, 29%, right? But at the end of it, about 23% in the last 28 days still came from my content that I've built there for over these years. Okay, the browse feature is essentially when you open. Let me show you. All right, and I'm going to take my time today. If I open this, if I go here, so when you type in youtube.com, you see this guy right here. Okay, this is youtube.com. All right, and you see all the videos that that YouTube think I might like. So this guy is talking about real estate. This guy is talking about money. This guy is talking about money and business, real estate. Let's go back. Okay. All right, and money, real estate. All right, and I saw a video just now that I was going to show you guys, but then because it's refreshed now, it's no longer there. Let me see if it's there. Well, this is a video from Man of Prestige here, but you see all these different videos. All right, so this right here, when I log into youtube.com and I click over to watch this video, that would be browse features. Okay, let me see if I'm accurate with that. Let's make sure that we're accurate on that. If I put on there, it says browse features, traffic from the home page, home screen, the subscription feed, and other browsing features. So if somebody subscribes to your YouTube channel, that traffic source is or somebody land on the homepage of youtube.com and they see your video, that is about 15.6%. Eventually, I need this to be as close as possible to 75%. Okay, and that's what the mission I'm on right now. As a matter of fact, I need this browse feature to be as close as possible to 75%. Why? Because majority of traffic on YouTube is actually under that category, 75%. That's how YouTube is sending the traffic to most of those viral videos. The browse features, the home pages, people subscribe, and suggested videos as well. Okay. Direct is showing when people actually click directly. I don't know how they find me directly because those links are ugly, but it says about 9.9% is coming from that. About unaccounted for 14.8. I don't know, maybe some of those people on WhatsApp are coming from unaccounted for as well. But the point I'm making here is that you need content. That's just in the last 28 days. What if I go back to 90 days? No, let me go back to 365 days really quickly, right? 365 days, there was a spike here. Some of you might be familiar with this spike that came here. I did a 1-day promotion to bring people into our certification program back in October. And that's what the spike was, okay? This high spike. There's always spike because there's always been traffic, right? And then if you go lifetime, you will see that I started this as far back as 2016. This channel started back in 2016, okay? Now, I haven't been as consistent as I should be, and you should not be like me. If you're going to engage this endeavor, you need to be consistent. The number one factor above all the technicalities, the number one factor is consistency. Very important, okay? Very important. Now, I just told you that I want my browse feature percentage to be as close as possible to 75%. So I think I might have an example I can show you. So my other platform, manofprestige.com, which is my fastest growing platform right now. Let's go here. We just hit 5,000 subscribers. Okay. If I go here under analytics, here we go. In the last 48 hours, we brought in 2,000 views. The last 60 minutes, about 44 views, right? All right, and you can see some movement here. Okay, good. I keep everything here transparent. For those that watch the show, they know I keep it transparent, right? But if you go to under content, I want to show you the source of the traffic coming to Man of Prestige. Okay, so what does it say? Can we see? What is the highest source of traffic? Anybody want to tell me? Put it in the chat if you can see it. Put it in the chat if you can see it. The highest source of traffic to Man of Prestige is what? So we have a formula that's working, and that's what I want to teach you guys. Okay. Right. I wanted it to be as close as possible to 75%, because 75% of YouTube traffic is browse features. That means suggested, home pages, suggested, and then, subscription. Subscription is BS ultimately, okay? I can't find your video. Some of my family members are Prestige family. They always say, I don't know why I didn't get the I don't really worry too much about that. I used to post every show that we did. I will post it in the WhatsApp group only if I feel like it these days, because when I see these numbers, that's not even what's bringing most of the traffic source. Right? So these are human beings, 71%. Now suggested videos has its own category, 17%. So 71 plus 17 is what? Anybody can put that in the chat. What's 71 plus 17? That's just 72. Let's just call it 72. Round it up. 72 plus 17%. Do the math really quickly and put it in the chat. Okay, that's YouTube suggesting the videos to other people watching similar, or based off of what YouTube knows about that person's browsing behavior, right? YouTube is suggesting the video. This is all free traffic. 72 plus 17 would be 89% of the traffic. Thank you, coach. 89% of the traffic. And then we used to be so obsessed with YouTube search. I still have a bunch of people from the Thailand, from India, and they're like, hey, we can help you with SEO. Like, listen, SEO is cool and all, but you got to think beyond SEO now. AI, if your SEO is not involving AI, if you're not factoring AI into your SEO, you're probably thinking backwards, right? SEO with stuff, with keywords, and make sure the keywords, we still want to do that because even AI is looking out for certain still looking out for certain keywords, right? But it's not something you stuff. You just want to help it, right? But ultimately, the AI has a lot more data than you about human behavior. Chidima, what's up? What's going on? Welcome to my Empire Pro. Anyway, so those are numbers I wanted to show you, just to paint the picture of what's possible here when I'm talking about content. I don't care what you're selling. You don't have the luxury of saying, well, can I just advertise? Like, no, you got to do content too. At most, you got to do a hybrid, because that person that came to your website because your video was suggested absolutely for free, right? If that person cost you $0 and you made $7,000 from that sale, right? When you had $7,000 with the $3,000 that came in from your paid traffic, and you divide that by how much money you spent, how much you're spending per customer acquired for customer acquisition. We call it the cost of customer acquisition, right? You can call it CCA. They have different names for it, But anyway, customer acquisition cost, CAC, whatever, right? The cost drops dramatically when you have content out there, okay? Right? And that means you can, quote unquote, print money, as opposed to everybody that's just spending money on marketing, right? They will have to work a lot harder to compete with you, okay? So at the end of the day, I always say, hey, if some kind of strategy is going to bring you free traffic, leverage it. If there's a way you can pay for some traffic and you can afford it, and you're assessing and you're making sure you're not overdoing yourself, absolutely leverage it as well. You need a hybrid. And if you're going to go work for somebody, this is the kind of ideas you want to bring to the table for them. You want to be able to articulate that, okay? Because all of it, is worth something, okay? All right, so that's the proof that's, I've done it. I've shown you so many other proof and stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure that we're on the same page with regards to this. So now I'm going to go back to my Empire Pro YouTube channel, and I'm going to download one of the videos because we deleted it from StreamYard by mistake. But the beauty is that I can download it, and I'm going to play with it. And then if you have any questions, we'll take it from them. So we're going to tag and publish today, okay? I'm on time crunch, but I'll see what I can do. All right, so let's go on that. So we're back on my Empire Pro, right? And it's showing me that about 30 people have stopped by in the last 60 minutes. All right, so people are stopping by, they're stopping by, they're going. Right now, live, we have 15 people watching live, right? It is what it is. When you have numbers, you don't get, you still get emotional, but you get less emotional about it, right? So, let's see. So I'm going to go on the content, and then I'm going to go, I do have fast internet. I'll go on the live right here, and I'm going to take the first video here. This is day one, right? Day one, and we're going to click this. Sometimes we call this the cookie. I think there's another name for it, but these three dots, whenever you see this, it means there's a menu of options. I'm gonna click download. I'm only able to do that because I'm on my own YouTube channel, okay? If you want to download another video on YouTube channel and you don't, make sure you're not stealing people's content. YouTube does allow you to use other people's contents within the fair use guidelines. If you don't know what that is, just Google it, okay? All right, so we're downloading. Oh, wait, let me make sure. Okay, we're downloading. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my old screen because you guys need to see what I'm up to on the full screen. Let me stop the share for a second, and then I'm gonna share screen, entire screen. All right, good. Boom. All right, good. All right, now you guys can see the entire screen. You see yourself inside of yourself, of yourself, of yourself, of yourself, of yourself. Anyway, so this is let me see. Okay, so we're downloading. So we now have let me open on the other side here so I can monitor what I'm showing, making sure we're not showing any kind of craziness. So it's a lot. What kind of craziness are you talking about? I don't know. I just want to make sure that we're safe. Anyway, so I'll click this. This is the video. Okay. All right, good. All right. So let me make sure that you guys can see everything. Okay, there you go. Perfect. So this is the video of the first day we did, right? All right, good. So I'm literally gonna cut out. I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna share some of the tools I use with you. I use Camtasia 2019. This guy right here. You can see that I did some editing earlier on today. Chidima, you saw that video that we put up earlier on today. I use Camtasia. It's an editing software. I'm gonna upload the video that I just downloaded, this one, day one, into it. All right, and I'm gonna right click on this guy. I'm going to import the media. Oh no, not like that. I'm just gonna right click and add it to the timeline. There you go. All right, good. So this is the video on the timeline. I'm just zooming in and out by moving my mouse. That's all. All right, good. So when I do that, this is a 1 hour and 8. This is one of the reasons why I like to keep the live session short and concise, because of editing. It makes editing a little bit easier. Okay. Now, this is where the audio starts. You can literally see the form, the audio form. Let me see if I can drag that up. There you go. You can see the audio form of where the audio starts, but it's probably the music. Let me see. Yep, it's the music. So I'm going to move all the way to where I started, where it says. All right, so let me see. The music should have stopped. All right, there you go. All right. All right, so I'm going to the actual beginning of the presentation so I can cut the rest of the noise out. All right, so I'm going to cut that. So there's something called repurposing when it comes to content creation. Okay, in content, so I'm going to right click and just report delete. It will delete that place out. All right, at the end of it, I probably have, let me see, this is a, and then the end. All right, so right there, I'm going to cut that guy. Basically what I did is you can right click and cut it, I think, or split. I think it's split. Let me see if that option is here. Let me put that cursor here, right click, and so okay, split at playhead. Yep. So I already know the shortcut, so I just press Control plus I think it's T. Control plus T. I had to remember because I use it so much, right? Control X to undo, Control Z, undo. Okay, so there you go. So that's the, now the next thing I want to do is there's audio effect here. I'm gonna add audio compression to it to make the audio even across the board instead of noisy in one place and then low noise at, you know, it makes it all even, right? So I put that there. And then also there might be a little noise in the background because I always have like a space heater under my feet because I like to stay warm, you know. So I'm just giving you guys all the secrets, you know. So I put a noise remover. That's another effect. So When I play it, you guys may not be able to hear it. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but now I have a ready audio that starts and end, and there's no noise, right? So I'm going to share local file, and I'm going to say day one. I'll call it abridged, right? So, and then it's going to export this as an MP4 file and export. I'm just creating content. This is content creation. You don't have to overthink it like this. I'm just following. I'm showing you guys what I have to go through. All right. So now it's rendering that. There's something I like to do. Okay. It's rendering it. It's taking its time because we're also using the machine for a lot of things. Let me click cancel for a second. I'm going to abort this process. There's something I just remember. I always like it to be project setting. This is just my own obsession. You don't have to do any of this, okay? I put it at 1080p, right? Not 4K HD is not necessary. 10, that's also a bigger quality, right? And by the way, if the original source file is not that much of a quality, it's pointless, okay? After a while, it becomes pointless. I'm gonna put 1080p, apply, then I'll right click. This is the video right here. See the video right here? I'm gonna right click and then scale it to fit. Then it will occupy the space. All right, so now to give me it's a little bit more of better quality in terms of quality of the, give some room for pixels, but I'm not really a video expert, and you don't have to be one either. Share local file. I'm gonna say day 1 of 11 abridged. All right. I just wanted to show you guys some cool stuff with AI today and what we've been playing around with. It's abridged and then export. Okay, so now that's gonna take a minute. I don't know. Let's see how long it's gonna take, because that's an hour and let me see. It's 2%. That's gonna take a while. Let me see if I can do. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do, because I don't want it to take that. We're just gonna take a quick excerpt, a 10 minutes excerpt out of the whole video. Okay, how's that? But just because I don't want us to waste time on that, right? Okay, let's go to this. All right, so we're gonna go to where the presentation starts. How's that? There you go. We go. So instead of all the fluffy stuff, which is just interaction between you guys and I. All right, so let's go to where I'm moving the playhead to where I want it to start from. So where the presentation started, right here. Boom, right here. Okay. Okay, let's start from there. There you go. Aha. So I'm gonna delete this guy. Report delete. It moves everything to the beginning, and then we'll go to 10 minutes mark. Just make it a little bit over under 10 minutes. There you go. Aha. Like this guy right here. Okay, so another thing I'm looking at is I want to go to where there's content. There you go. Okay, so I think there's content here instead of all the introduction stuff, right? Okay, so instead of talking about my credentials, let's go to that place. All right, there you go. So we're here now, we're around content, and then we can go to just about a little bit over 10 minutes. There you go, like right here, and then we'll cut that, and then we'll delete the rest of it. There you go. Aha. So we have 11 minutes worth of content now, right? Why 11 minutes? That's gonna give us maybe around 1,000 to maybe 1,000 words of content. Okay, so now I can go ahead and do this. Continue day 1 of 11 abridged. All right, so let's see how fast we can get this rendered. So it's good to render that short clip out for us, and then we're gonna play around with that. Okay, all right, so now let's get back to, while this is working in the background, let me come to you guys for a second. All right. Okay, good. So why do we need content again? While we're waiting for that, let's do some real quick exercise. Let's go to this guy right here. Let's practice a little bit. Why does a business need to engage content marketing? In these times. There you go. Let's ask Gemini, right? So AI is working. All right, so let's go. Here it says there are several. We're waiting for the video to render and then we get back to that. Okay. There are several reasons why content marketing is essential for businesses in the current climate. Number one, customer behavior. Today's consumers are savvier than ever. They actively research and educate themselves before making purchases. Okay. So for those of you that sell, what do you call this thing? Phone cases, right? You have a store. You have a store on Amazon, on Shopify. Your business is going to be at the mercies of customer reviews, right? That's something that I'm not very good at. We have books, okay? We have books, but if you know that this is the bread and butter of your business, then you need to get customer reviews on your products on those e-commerce websites, because that's what's going to get it to rank. Okay, so if you really want to help us, the digital marketing that I give for free is available everywhere. You leave a comment on it, it helps it to rank. Okay, so customer behavior, but people are reading those reviews in order to decide. Reviews are what? Content. What type of content? User generated content. Okay, all right, so it even helps further. Number two, cut through the hard clutter. You see this thing that's bouncing down here? That's telling me that the rendering is done. We now have the video. All right, so this is the video, the 10 minutes video. All right, so now that we have the video, but before I go to the 10 minutes video, let's go through this. Cut through the hard clutter. There's a lot of ads everywhere. How do you stand out? Content. Number three, this is the one I mentioned earlier on. Cost effective and sustainable. You will go bankrupt if you don't have content. Okay, you will go bankrupt. Okay, it's not guaranteed, but there's a higher chance you will go bankrupt. Okay, now of course brand awareness, of course lead generation, of course customer relationship, right? Of course sales conversions. The sales conversions go through the roof because people get to know you better when you give consistent content. And of course, improved search engine optimization, which we'll cover today. All right, so let's get back to, now I do have Vimeo. I use Vimeo here. Vimeo costs me money, okay? You don't have to, you can use YouTube too. And there's some other tools out there that will also help you. But this is what I use because I pay for it anyway. Host all our paid content. All right, so I'm going to upload this video into Vimeo, and Vimeo literally within minutes will transcribe. We used to pay for that before there was AI. We used to pay for transcription of our content. We used to pay, I think it was 10 cents for 1 minute at one point, but I bet they're going bankrupt now because of AI. The world is changing very fast. You have to be ahead of the curve. So this is our 11 minutes video. I'm going to upload it into Vimeo, and Vimeo has a free tool here for me. This is it uploading right now. Okay. And Vimeo has a free tool that's going to transcribe it for me. I'm going to do some stuff in a second. No, I'm just kidding. But these are the tools available at your disposal to make things easier. And you can even teach people that will work for you to help you do this if you have a business you're trying to build. Okay, because if you have a text version of your content around your content, it increases the chances that it will also rank better. Okay, I don't do that with the Man of Prestige platform that I do because it's trendy stuff that has a lot of energy behind it because they're trendy anyway. But I don't really put a lot of text content around it. Okay, Could it help? Yes, it could help. Okay, but there's only so much you can do, right? And the key thing here is that you do one or two or three things and you're ahead of the curve. You don't have to do everything, but you pick the one that you know you can do consistently on a regular basis, right? So this is loading. It says 24%. While that is loading, let's go back and read some more into why you need content marketing. All right, so cut through the ad clutter. Consumers are bombarded with advertising everywhere they look, right? Everywhere they look. Let me show you what we're talking about. If I go here to my Facebook here, right? If you go through this Facebook, if I start scrolling, you see an ad, Camtasia ad. Wait, what's going on here? Why am I seeing Camtasia ad here? You can hear me now, right? Correct? Can you hear me? Let's see if you can hear me now. Sorry about that. I wasn't muted for too long though, right? The question I asked is, why am I seeing Camtasia ad here? Can you hear the audio back? Why am I seeing one word? Why am I seeing Camtasia ad here? Anybody want to guess? The point I was making is that we see ads everywhere you go. Everywhere you would have seen sponsored, right? But then I got distracted by, like, why am I seeing Camtasia ads? Why am I seeing Camtasia ad? Anyway, before you scroll again, you see another ad. And ads have a natural repellent to it. You know it's an ad. You know they're trying to sell you something. Like this snag it right here, right? Sponsored ad. They're trying to sell me something. No one likes to be sold. Okay? If you scroll a little bit more, you'll see more ads. You see more ads. All right, let's see. Let's keep going. Another ad. Launch boom. Okay. Another ad. And wait, is that me live? I think I'm live. Oh, interesting. Let me hit like on that. We're live. All right. So let's see. So you see ads everywhere essentially. Repurposing, yes, you can call it repurposing, but it's called retargeting. It's called retargeting. So they have, yes, I talked about it. Femi Power, absolutely. I talked about it. And yes, these things are listening to you these days, just in case you haven't figured that out yet. The algorithms, yes, absolutely, Antomi. The algorithms are listening. But I don't know, maybe because I came to this page right here, maybe they're also, because they have a way that they're showing under the help here, under technical support, you know. So they know I'm using their software somehow, somewhere, you know. So now they're showing me ads, probably trying to get me to upgrade. All right, so now let's get back to the other reasons why you need content. Content. All right, you never stop. All right, so let's see here. Let's go back to, not that one, this guy. Okay. All right, great. So cut through the ad clutter. You as the producer of content, you're cutting through the ad clutter. Consumers are bombarded with advertising everywhere they look. Traditional ads are becoming less effective. Content marketing offers a way to organically reach your target audience through informative and engaging content. There you have it. Cost effective, same thing. Anyway, let's go and check let's go and check out Vimeo. Vimeo, is it done? I think it's done. Boom. The video is now up on Vimeo. Okay. So I'm going to go under, I think, caption here. And then under closed caption. And then if I click, let's see. Don't tell me. Wait, they're telling me I have to order now. Isn't that crazy? They're telling me I have to. This is a company we used to order from. Wait, let me see here. They're literally telling me I have to order. See? In real time. They're monetizing. Let me refresh. Let me see if it's a mistake. This was available for free before. What happened? Uh-oh. So they found a way to monetize this. Let me see. Get captions and subtitles for videos, and this wasn't the case. All right, so let me do this. Let me go under my library. Okay. I don't want to pull out credit cards and stuff while I'm on the live session. So let's go to under this one. This one was giving it to me for free. If it doesn't, I have it downloaded. So captions. This is day 4. Okay. Let me go under here. Close caption. Okay. So this one is, so maybe I've downloaded too much in the past few days. I don't know. Or maybe it takes time. Say order captions. You know what? I think it takes time. This is the auto-generated is free. Let me go back for a second. The auto-generated should be free because we pay for this. Let's see. Go here. Captions. Let's try now. I think it's loading it. Yeah, that one is, that's the one you have to pay for. But I think it's loading it. Small. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. yeah, it's called retargeting. It's called retargeting. They are retargeting you. It's repurposing. So when you create content and you're generating traffic for free, tell me, how are you, man? When you're generating traffic and organic for free, you can retarget your traffic because most of them are not going to buy from you from day one anyway, right? So, but now they know you. It's not just another sponsored ad. They actually know your brand. There you go. So it's actually still free. The auto-generated is free. Just in case you want a cleaner version, that's when you go to that one. So boom, I'm going to download. It's available. So this is the text. Uh-oh. You guys are learning some tricks. If you're getting these steps, you can also retype the steps in the chat so we can really engage this, okay? You can start all the steps I'm taking. Is a lot of steps I'm taking. You can type them in the chat so we can keep this engaging. So you see, this has all the timelines. You'll be addicted. My only fear is that when you're addicted, sometimes you're not. If you want to avoid my mistakes, you also want to pay attention to making sure you're delivering all this gibberish and all the fluffs that has all the, until me calls it something. What do you call it? When people are just, the fillers. All the fillers when you're just talking, right? The R's are there, right? So we need to clean that up. We need to turn this to a clean article. How are we going to do that? Well, first I'm going to change the name. So this is what they call the VTT file type. The extension is VTT. You see that, right? So I'm going to call it day 1 abridged, right? So we're repurposing this content so that it can get us more traffic, and we're going to give it a name. I know you guys are looking at the time. No worries. We're going to do extension today. Okay. All right, so we have day 1 abridged. All right, so let's go back to, so I've saved that into my file now. And there's something you can easily just convert VTT to, or let me say VTT. There's a tool here. It's free. It's called appyscribe.com/subtitle-tools-convert VTT to text. You put the dash, right? So it's a free tool. Someone built this free tool. Space fillers. Thank you, Antomi. Space fillers. All my space fillers and all my teachings is going to clean it up for me, okay? And turn it to a clean article. We're going to do that and actually make it even better, okay? All right, so select file, right? And we're going to go to day 1 abridged. This is the file that we just downloaded from Vimeo, right? Again, there's some free tools out there. You don't have to pay for Vimeo. I think Vimeo cost me $240 for a year. I'm not sure. I don't remember. they might not have the same price point anymore. I've been using them forever. All right, so select the output format. The output format needs to be text. You can choose any other one, PDF, Microsoft Word. I just always keep it text. When you're writing articles, keep it plain text, because when you bring it into Microsoft Word or you bring it into Google Suite, they add extra stuff behind the scenes, like characters, special characters, that makes the text a little bit more complicated. Just plain text. Convert to text. When I click on that, and then it say your file is ready, and then I'll click on here, and then it will download it for me. And now I have the file without all the timelines. Okay, good. Now it's good that we cut this down to 10 minutes, because if it was the 1 hour, it would have been too long for the free version of the AI tools. Okay, so I'm gonna take this guy. I'm literally selecting all, Control plus A or Command plus A if you're on a Mac. Command plus C to copy. I'm going to go back to my browser here. I'm going to open my AI machine. I'm going to use ChatGPT. I prefer ChatGPT for this guy right here. Okay, so I'm going to paste all of that text here. The text is down here. Okay, the text is down here. At the top of the text, I have a prompt. Okay, just use this video. You can copy. I'm not going to send it to the group or anything like that, but you can copy my stuff. I don't care, as long as you're copying it from this video. So if I go here, I have a file, operation 100, scripting new blog post. Boom. All right, so I have this prompt that I put in place for my people that help me with this. So we create what you call standard operating procedures for the people that help us, and they simply follow these instructions. Okay, and you guys are getting it for free. I'm going to copy this guy. This is the prompt. I'm going to read the prompt to you in a second. What does it say? All right. It says, using casual, conversational, informative, engaging tone. Now, here's what happened. How did I come up with that? Okay. I want to do something. I'm going to do something in front of you guys. All right. The way I knew that this is the way I talk: casual, conversational, friendly, informative, and engaging. I didn't come up with that. The AI tools came up with that. Okay, so what I did is, like, I took this text, one of this text of me talking, I put it into ChatGPT earlier on when it first came out. That was back in, I think, September 2022. I said, detect the tone. I'm going to try it now. You know, they keep working on it, right? I'm going to say hi to this guy. Thank you. Detect the tone of the text below, right? I put a colon, and then I paste my transcript from my video, right? So I said detect it, and then once it tells me what it is, then I keep using it. So now, after I said detect it, let's see what it gave me. It said the tone of the text is instructional and enthusiastic. The speaker appears to be passionate about the topic and eager to share the knowledge and experience with the audience. They use repetition and emphasis to underscore key points and ensure comprehension. Jesus. Comprehension. The tone is also somewhat informal and conversational, with occasional asides and interactions with the audience. Overall, the speaker seems motivated to guide the audience through a learning process and instill a sense of excitement about the subject matter. So I basically take the tone, okay? So this tone is slightly different from what I had at that time, and I use it to write my articles, right, from my own content. So when you say, hey, is everybody going to copy my content? No, okay, because all of this is possible because of me creating content in the first place, okay? So this is how I came up with casual, conversational. So maybe it's time for me to update this, but let's just rock with it for now, because I've been using that for well over a year, right? So using casual, conversational, friendly, informative, engaging tone, but with grammatically correct punctuation, because my English, they always correct, right? And do not use exclamations at the end of the sentences, because at that time, I created this prompt. At that time, they will write it and then put a lot of exclamations. I didn't like it, so I'm instructing it up front. Don't use exclamations at the end of my sentences. Please write a comprehensive 1,000 word or more blog with the information below and add more tips following same context if you can. So I'm giving it permission to add more to it. Add headlines when necessary. At the end of the blog, answer all the questions. I'm going to say here, I'm going to add all the possible frequently asked questions related to the content below, with one sentence each for an FAQ section at the end. And you will see what I'll do with that. Wow, I'm running out of time. All right, so now I'm going to press enter, and it's going to go to work and turn my words into an article. Oh wow, oh wow, oh, this is lovely, so good, so good, oh, so good. Check that out. Do you guys need me to read this before you know that this is magical, right? Well, this is the power of AI, unlocking the potential of digital marketing, the comprehensive guide. Welcome, my friends. I'm probably going to take that out to this exciting journey into the world of digital marketing. Today, we're diving deep into what it takes to succeed in this dynamic field. And trust me, you're in for a ride. Whether you're a seasoned marketer looking to level up your skills, or a newbie eager to dip your toes into the digital world, stick around because we've got some valuable insights coming your way. Wow. And then the next section, the addiction to digital marketing, avoiding pitfalls, understanding the 3 pillars. Did we not cover that or what? What do you guys think? Before I continue, I need some comments in the chat. Thank you. Oh, you guys didn't see that? No, you guys saw it. You saw it. Let me switch the screen over to just sharing the browser now. All right. What are we? Day 5? Oh my God. We're on day 5 already? You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Is my Ebonics on point? Let me see some comment. What do you guys think about this? You knew this was possible, but I don't think, have you seen anybody play this out in real time? You knew this was possible. You already knew that this was possible, right? You already knew. Check this out. Check out this content. Crazy. I've been doing this for over a year and I'm still like wow. Okay, not this one, this guy. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, let me jump in the middle somewhere. Understanding the 3 pillars. All right, let's break it down. Digital marketing revolves around 3 key pillars: traffic, conversions, and people. Traffic is the lifeblood of online. Okay, so I don't like that. I think it kind of wrote my 3 pillars for me. So I'm actually going to say my 3 pillars. So it actually like does too much sometimes. My 3 pillars is actually people, system. My 3 pillars of digital marketing. Let me just be clear. So you want to actually read it, make sure it's saying what you want to say, not its own thing, because it will come up with stuff ahead of you sometimes. So you want to be careful with that. My 3 pillars of digital marketing is actually people, system, and can anybody remind us what the third one is? What's the third pillar? What's the third pillar? Anybody want to remind us? Actually, this one is wrong. This is value, system, and people. Okay. And then I'll say, please revise. So you can instruct it like that. Thank you, Raymond. You can instruct it like that. So what does it do? It goes to work and then rewrite it. I think it did already, right? Did it? No, not yet. I'm gonna have to click the arrow. There you go. So it's gonna go to work. Boom. All right, so it goes to work and then rewrites it and make sure it's congruent as well, right? Unveiling the triple. All right, let's go into brass tacks. I don't know what brass tacks is. I don't like that phrase. Digital marketing revolves around three fundamental pillars: value, system, and people. These pillars form the backbone of every successful marketing strategy, and mastering them is key to unlocking. Then it breaks it down. At the core of every successful marketing endeavors lies the concept of value. System. Next up, we have the system, the engine that drives your marketing machine, a well-oiled. Okay. And then it has this FAQ section. What are we going to do with this? Is digital marketing really addictive? Absolutely. Once you experience, how can I? So I don't like those questions. I'm going to say I want to use stuff that people are asking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy, the headline that he has created for me, the title. I'm going to take it. Okay. And I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to go to google.com. I use Google a lot. And paste. I'm going to press enter. So I'll go here. What does it say? It says people also ask, what are the 3 C's of digital marketing? What is the power of digital marketing? I just need to answer these 4 questions. I don't need to answer anything else. Okay. Why? Because people are already searching for those. I leverage the value. I leverage what people already, the questions that people are asking already. Right. So I'm going to say, please use this questions for my FAQ. These questions below for my FAQ. Revise, please. Then I paste the questions, right? Those are the most commonly asked questions, probably based off of some of the most popular platforms that are teaching digital marketing out there. I want my articles or my content to answer those questions. So I'm going to press enter here. There you go. So it's actually going to come up with stuff and fill in the gap. Oh, all right. So now the answers are too long. I want my answers to be no longer than 1 sentence each. Remember, please revise. Press enter. Well, enter doesn't work anymore. You have to click it. There you go. So I want 4 questions. What are the 3 C's of digital marketing? The 3 C's: content, communication, community. Okay, nice. What is the power of digital marketing? The power of digital marketing lies in its ability to reach vast audiences, target specific demographics, traffic performance, and adapt strategies based on data insights. I always love this part. This is something you cannot forget. All of this is possible because of the power of data. Okay. What are the 4 types of digital marketing? SEO, pay-per-click, social media marketing, content marketing. Okay, cool. We could rock with that, right? So now, what am I going to do? I'm going to copy the content itself. We might still be missing something. Okay. Well, I'm going to copy this guy. People also ask. Those will become, I'm going to go to, let me share my full screen now again. I need to share my full screen so you guys can see what's going on behind the scenes. Stop sharing. Boom. Share full screen. Entire screen. Boom. There you go. Okay, great. Back to full screen. So this is what I just opened. My text editor. I use a basic text editor. This is called Text Edit on Mac, on a MacBook. You can use I don't know, a notepad or something like that to keep your text clean for when you publish. Okay, if you publish, you can use Microsoft Word as well, but I just prefer to have my text clean. That's just me being anal, to be honest with you. Back in the days, it used to be very bothersome. Okay, so I'm a little bit of a dinosaur when it comes to digital marketing. So that's why I keep it plain text. All right, so let's go to here. So, okay, back here, I need to copy the article. Okay, not this guy. I can close this guy now. This guy, the actual article itself, the new one, the revised one. A couple of things I like to do to it, right? So I'm gonna copy this guy all the way down to here. Copy. I'm gonna paste it right above here. So that's the article, right? All the way up to here. Then go back here to this guy, and that's not the one. Remember, I revised the question, right? The question. So the last one, this guy right here. Okay. All right. Boom. All right. So right here, paste. All right. So this is so now I need something we call the keyword tags. The keyword tags. Okay. So keep in mind what we're covering today is this guy. We're doing tag and publish, right? So we have to create the content first. Oh, Chinye says, yeah, I will answer that question momentarily. I see that. Yeah, if you have any questions, put a Q behind it. Thank you, Chinye. Put a Q behind it. Put a Q behind it because I will address all your questions before I leave. All right, so boom, keyword tags. So our keyword tags, if I go back to this page, when I searched my full title, right? There is this people always ask, but then there's also used to be, I don't know if it's still there because Google is always changing things. Okay, it looks like it's not longer there. Looks like it's no longer there. There used to be a place called they're changing everything on us, right? There used to be a place called that's why this is a training that's an ongoing thing. You have to remain a student of this, right? Used to be a place called suggested keyword tags, and you will see it here. Let me try just putting digital marketing by itself. Maybe it will come up. All right, maybe that will come up. Let's see. Okay, so let's see if okay. So related searches. This guy right here. Now I don't know why it's saying Nigeria, but maybe you can hear my accent. But it's saying digital marketing Nigeria. But let me just copy that. Okay. And then I'll take it back to my notepad here. And I don't know why it's saying Nigeria. The AI must be detecting something with regards to Nigeria with me. Okay. Just in case you don't know, there's a lot of money in Nigeria. Yes, dollars, US dollars. Some of those companies are spending US dollars. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just follow the AI's lead. For some reason, it's linking me to Nigeria, maybe because I consume a lot of Nigeria content. I don't know, but I'm just separating it. What I'm doing is I'm blowing well, let me blow this up so you guys can see a little bit. Digital marketing, I'm putting a comma between the phrases. Okay, and backspace. All right, the AI, you can't outwork the AI. So if he's telling you something, you don't always have to take it, don't get me wrong, but if it's making sense, you might want to follow its lead. So those are my first keyword tags. Okay, but then also these questions also become tags for me. We call them the keyword phrases or keyword tags. These are the phrases or words that people might search for on Google, and just by tagging your article with these keyword tags, you increase the chances of your content ranking organically in the search engines for these keywords. Lurem say we are there now. Nigeria, I know. I don't know. Right? So either way, somebody searching for digital marketing services, my page might just come up. Back in this, we used to be like, no, trust me, the money is everywhere. So though if you're like my brother here, Coach Kevin is in North Carolina, localize your business because there's more than enough business in your local wherever. Okay, so don't be afraid of doing that. It's still a global business, because when people search for that local place, your stuff comes up, and you're not competing with the rest of the world who wants to target everything. Okay. All right, so those are the keyword tags. Okay, so we have the FAQ section, we have the video, we have what do we have? So remember, let's go back here. Okay, so now I can go back and share just that page. All right, so bear with me for a second. Hit that like. Listen, if you're getting value from this, let me make sure I get at least 16 likes. Before I can continue, I have to get 16 likes. Okay, before I can continue, I have to get 16 likes. Okay. Oh yeah, so we're missing about 7. Let's get the likes up. We're missing 7 likes. Before I can continue, I will share my screen as soon as I get my 16 likes, and then I can continue because I got some more to share for today's lesson. Okay, I have more to share on today's lesson. We're past the 1 hour mark. Okay, let's get it up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, please, 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 please. Plix, 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 P-L-I-X, plix, plix. Let's get the likes up. I got one more extra. Come on, guys. Okay, now it needs to be 17. As a matter of fact, it needs to be 17. So I'm missing 7 likes. Let's hit the like button before I can continue. All right. While I'm doing that, I'm preparing because I know you guys will give me the likes. So let me prepare my screen. All right, one more thing I'm also going to do while I'm doing that. Can we get the likes up, please? Chia, help me beg them to get the likes up. Help me beg them to get the likes up. You might need to collapse the chat bot for a second so you can get the likes up. Oh, we can end it today. That's fine too with me. That's fine to me. We can end it today too. That's fine. Somebody said, why are you coercing us into getting likes? I know, right? Bad guy. Bad guy. I can just go and rest. We'll continue another day. If you guys don't want me to continue, let's get the likes up. There's somebody watching. It's like, I'm not gonna give you that like. Yeah, that's fine with me. I got 12. I need 5 more. I got 12. I need 5 more. I need 5 more. The point of the likes is basically it tells the algorithms that you're getting value. Okay, they can tell because you're watching anyway, but it helps us. It's like a boost. It's like when you're on TikTok and say double tap, right? If it was double tap on gossipy stuff, you would have done it before now. But please, if you're getting some value out of this, please hit the like button. I will answer the question. Maybe it's a good time to answer the question. Thank you, Chinye. Hit the like button. Double tap. Let's see. I'll wait. I won't talk about it anymore. We just look at ourselves. I'll just wait. See. We're on, what is this, day 5? This is day 5, right? Come on, guys. I shouldn't have to ask for the likes. Thank you. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's see. All right. Let me see. Let's see how many likes we got on there. Okay, we need 4 more. Can you guys hit 4 more? 4 more, and then we're on to the game so we can round up for the night. I got the most important part is up next, right? We need to publish. We need to publish this baby. We need to publish. I'm gonna actually publish. This is all gonna go live tonight. I'm gonna publish it. It's gonna go live. If you hit that like button, shout out to you, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see. Okay. 1.1. Upload that one. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we got our 4 likes up. All right. No, we didn't get the 4 likes. But you know what? Let me go answer the question, because out of respect for those people that just gave me those likes, I want to say thank you. Out of respect for you guys, let me get that question real quickly. All right, Raymond, shout out to Raymond. Raymond says, does the type of content matter for the type of business you have? Example, service-based business versus selling a product. The funnel matters. The type of content does not really matter. Okay, the funnel matters. Okay, so you might decide that I want to write articles. We covered this last week, right? I want to write articles, right? You might decide that I just want to write articles once every 3 months, but I'll boost it with a couple of dollars, right? But no, the answer to the question is it doesn't matter. What I'll tell you is that videos like this engages the eyes better, engages all the senses much more than text, for obvious reasons, right? It just makes sense. Does that make sense? So if I could leverage video, like, why won't I leverage video, if you know what I mean? Like, if it's going to engage all the senses, right? The ears, the eyes, you know, potentially make your skin crawl too. Yeah, fact. Emotionally, it engages all of your emotional senses. So it's very important to just pick wisely. What matters for the most part is something I covered last week as well. Pick a content type that you know that you'll be consistent with, because the one factor that matters at the end of the day when it comes to all of this, the one factor that matters is consistency. Okay, so whatever strategy or content strategy you choose, ultimately is going to be big. So if you say all I said is video, and then you're going to do one video and then don't do another video for another 3 weeks from now, that's pointless, right? So what if you can put out 50 words of content and build a community around that? You might just be shocked that will go very far. Okay, so consistency is key in all of this. Okay, but everything else being equal, video engages the eyes, the ears, and obviously the brain, right? The audio is also very good too, you know, but you know, then text is something that the algorithms truly understand, because the AI has to convert all these different hot form, vocals, audio, listening, you know, all these different forms of content. It has to convert it to ones and zeros to understand it, right? So the closer to text, that is the easier. So anytime you can put title, we call it the metadata, right? The title, tags, the metadata, you can put that around your content. It makes it easier for the AI to pick your content and distribute accordingly. You know, so it's easier for the algorithms to machine learn your content, you know. But ultimately, it's data. It's just data. So don't overthink it. Whatever you can do consistently is what you should pick. So hopefully that answers your question. And thank Chiye, because she made sure I answered your question. All right. So let's get back to this. Let me see if I got my 4 likes. Let me see. Just for the heck of it. Let me see. And then we can round up. That would be so much fun if I got my likes. Let's see. This is getting more interesting. No, I didn't. There's about 4 people watching, and they're like, we're not gonna give me a like. I'm glad you're enjoying it enough to be here, though. I appreciate you. All right, so let's get back to this. There's something called the CRM. I'm gonna cover that a little bit more tomorrow. Okay, but if I were you, I would just go ahead and start signing up for some of these tools. Okay, let me put that on the screen. As a matter of fact, you go to www.myempirepro.com. Yes, we do get affiliate commissions if you do sign up through these links. Okay, it's one of the ways you can support what I'm doing here. Okay, there's something called the CRM, but there's also something called the CMS. Okay, and if you're wondering what is CRM, what is CRS, I'm going to cover that in more details tomorrow. Okay, on day 6. Okay, the CMS and the CRM. Today, CMS is a content management system. Content management system. Your content is housed, the self-hosted one on your blog, and then you can have platform. You want to leverage platforms like YouTube because of so much traffic, billions, like 3 billion people on YouTube. You want to leverage all that traffic coming to you, right? And the power of the AI on those platforms, right? But you still want to self-host some of your content, it's particularly the text content. So mine is myempirepro.com, which is what you're looking at right now. So I'm actually going to publish this content, and what allows me to be able to do what I'm about to do is called the CMS, Content Management System. It's part of the skills, if you want to find a job with this, that you will need to, obviously, content management system. Okay, so, and also if you have any other endeavors, you work in healthcare, you work in AI, you work in software development and all this kind of stuff, you might see people talk about content management system at some point. You might need to publish training. Maybe you're a training developer, instructional designer somewhere. These are all part of the skills that you will find useful in that respect. Okay, anyway, so also your own projects can be published on these platforms. Somebody's asking for, hey, what project have you worked on? You can say, hey, go check out .com, right? The CMS allows you to do that. The CMS that I recommend is WordPress. Why? Because they build apps for it. This is an open source, and they continue to build the functionalities of it, and they allow other people to build more functionalities around it without you having to go hire somebody to code your website for something that somebody already built for free, right? So it makes no sense. So when you sign up at cms.com, myempirepro.com, it takes you to Bluehost, and Bluehost charges like $1, $2, $3, something stupid like that for a month. So you go sign up over there. But let me take that off the screen. I'm going to use it right now so you can see what we're dealing with. This is behind the scenes. This is behind the scenes of what we're just looking at. Okay, so I'm actually going to publish that content that we just created together. I'm going to go under post. I'm going to click add new post. Okay, this is how I'm getting traffic to my website. So when I had, it says add a title, right? I'm going to go back to my content, the one that we created together, unleashing the power. I'm going to paste that here, unleashing the power of digital marketing, a comprehensive guide. So under where it says type to use a block, I'm just going to take all this content that we wrote together leveraging the AI, and then I don't know, I think it's a good idea to still read through it, and I just pasted it here. Okay, and remember in the prompt I said it should create some sub headlines for me, right? So I'm actually going to turn that to headlines, headings. So they're like subheadings. I'll click into it, subheading, click into this guy. Now when I'm writing an article, unless I'm writing a book, I always like to use the actual number. It's better than the eyes. Or really the 3 pillars of, then I make it through digital marketing. Right, so some things like that I'll catch it. Some things I don't catch until 1 year later. Don't overthink this. All right, don't overthink it. All right, so this one is actually, I'm just gonna bold this guy, just so it's actually put it already in the list. So these things have a way of detecting that there's a list here. So, and the people. Next up we have the system, blah blah blah. All right, and then here I'm gonna make this heading again, harnessing the power of Google Search Console. Now that we've laid the groundwork, let's talk tools. All right. All right, so cracking the keyword code. All right, Keywords, the bread and butter of SEO, but not all keywords are created equal. Instead of chasing after high volume, high competition terms, focus on long tail keywords. We talked about this in that section. So, and then also I'm going to do this, select heading on this one. All right, good. We have that content. All right, so the next, I'm going to press enter here to create another line, and I'm going to actually put frequently asked questions. So one of some of the power of WordPress is that it has all these different widgets in it that help you structure your content instead of you having to overthink or coding it. If you look here, you see where it says tag and publish, but last we talked about format and structure, right? So we're still kind of in format and structure. So the beauty about WordPress, which is what you're signing up for when you go to the link I gave you earlier on, is that it has all of this built in already for less than $5 a month. Okay, so frequently asked questions is a section of most of the most popular articles out there, right? Some people literally will scroll all the way down to that part, but also the algorithms are reading this. They're looking for this, they call it what they call it now, forgot what they call it now, but it's a format. It's a type of content format. They're reading it and they know it, and then they might rank your questions in that part where I grab all those questions already. They might rank. You increase the chances of some of your questions getting ranked up there. All right, so I'm going to click this, turn it to heading, right? And then when you hover your mouse on here for this version of WordPress, you see where this plus came up? I'm going to add a block, and I'm going to search for FAQ here. And this Yoast FAQ, again, follow my lead. There's a way to set this up to have all of this in place. So just follow my lead, okay? When I put that there, now I'm going to place all my questions, my 4 questions and answers, right? What are the 3 C's? I'm just grabbing them and pasting them from my text file that I created earlier on, right? And then I pasted the answer. And I have how many questions? About 4 of them, right? So create that space for them. And then I copy and paste them. This is a real article that will live on this website for the rest of the life of this website. And I just did that right in front of you guys, just so you guys know. Okay. Some articles win, some don't win. At the end of the day, you have one that goes viral and is bringing you all the traffic you need. Hence, the need for consistency. Okay. The 4 main types. What are the 4 types of digital marketing? I'm just answering people's question. Value. Remember value. We're still on first pillar, right? We're just giving value. Wait, did I finish it? We're missing one. We're missing one. Where's the one? Oh, we ended up with just 3. I guess let's just leave it like that. We ended up with just 3. Okay, so those are the frequently asked questions segments. Okay, but there's something I like to do in my articles. I like to inject it with videos. Remember I created a video, right? So I'm going to click this plus. When you hover on here, you see this plus appears. And I'm going to say, you can type YouTube or you can type in video. I think either one works. You know, there's different widgets that comes with it already because you're using WordPress. I'm going to use this guy. Okay. Insert from URL. Let me see. Type URL. No, I'm not going to use that guy. Let me take this out so you can delete a widget. I'll put my cursor over here again. I'm going to use YouTube because it's a YouTube. It's a YouTube. There you go. Then automatically it's asking me for the YouTube URL. So here's what happened. Here's what I did while I was, this is the YouTube, the video, the 11 minutes, while I was asking you guys to give me the likes, right? I was uploading the video. So because I didn't want that to take time. And if you want to upload a video on YouTube, I mean, you guys should know that, or you can Google that or YouTube search that. But when you're on YouTube, you click this little plus sign, upload video. Oh, sorry, you guys can see that. When you're on youtube.com, you click this plus sign at the top. Sorry, this thing right here, create. right? By the time you're watching this video, it might have moved here, moved here. You need to understand the concept. So when you understand the concept, technology is moving, but you can always find it. The navigation skills is all that matters, okay? But anyway, I did that, and we have this ready to go. All right, good. So now that I have this right here, I'm going to share a little secret with you guys. How's that? A little small secret. Someone's like, wait, what? What do you mean a secret? I have a prompt. Let me see if I can find that prompt really quickly. I have a prompt. Let's see. I have a prompt that I use to, it allows me to use AI to come up with compelling titles, if you know what I mean. Okay, compelling titles. And if you see my titles on YouTube, I adjust it sometimes, but for the most part is the AI tools, either Gemini or ChatGPT, that I use for them. Okay, let me see if I can find my prompt here. Where's my prompt? You guys are glued to the screen, huh? Let's see. There's my prompt. I've used this so long that my prompt is all the way at the top, so I have to scroll to it. Okay, I think I'm almost there. Okay. All right, let's not do this. Let me just create one fresh from start for you guys. Okay. All right, so we have this page right here. All right, so it's very simple. What I do is very simple. You come up with your own version of it, right? So I have that title that you know the AI created for me earlier. It's called the Unleashing the Power, right? So I'm gonna say, based on the text below, create a compelling, then I always put this in quotes, clickbaity. Why? Because hey, I need to sell the click first. I need them to click into the video first before they can see the video. If I don't sell the click, they're not going to see the video. This is the ongoing battle if you're going to be a digital marketer at any capacity, okay? You need compelling titles. Title. So I'm going to say YouTube title. Title for my video. And then I also had relevant emoji. So you might have seen my video, notice that there's emojis in them all the time. You think I'm that hip? No, it's the AI. Right, so I'm going to copy this. I'm also going to tell Gemini to do the same thing. Oh, look at that. Unleash your digital marketing power, the ultimate guide you can't miss. I like that actually. But let's go take a look at, let's use Gemini. Google Gemini. Let's see what it comes up with, right? Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so when I Google Gemini actually gave me a couple of options. It says, struggling to grow your business? This free guide to digital marketing will explode your sales. Oh, I kind of like that. Rank #1 on Google, explode your website traffic, free digital marketing secret. I guess. Stop wasting money on marketing. These 3 digital marketing hacks will change everything. All right, you guys will help me choose. You guys have to help me choose since we're here. Let me take this. I'm gonna take this guy. The one that ChatGPT came up with is this guy. Let's call it number 5. Okay, let's call it number 5. All right, so 1, 4, or 5. Choose one. Which one should I go with? Let's do some quick voting. Let's engage. 1, 4, or 5. Let's come to the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's come to the chat. 1, 4, or 5. Struggling to grow your business? This free guide to digital marketing will explode. Which one would you click on? Which one would make you click? Let's do that really quickly while I'm working on everything else. Let's do that really quickly while I'm working on everything else. Come on, 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 come on. Which one would get you curious? Kevin says 1. Raymond says 5. 1 is struggling to grow your business. This free guide to digital marketing will explode in all caps. So this is YouTube product. So they understand what makes people click sometimes. Sometimes when you fully capitalize certain words, it catches the eyes. This is copywriting at its best. Let me see. What else do I have? Femi says 2. Rank number 1 on Google and explode your website traffic in 2024. If I get one more vote for one of the other ones, I'll go with it. If I get one more vote for one of the other ones from somebody completely different, not Coach, not Raymond, not Femi. If I get one more vote, I'll go with it so we can move forward. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2, or 5? We're not going to go with 4, obviously. Anybody else want to chime in on this? 1, 2, or 5? 1, 2, or 5? 1, 2, or 5? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Anybody else? 1, 2, or 5? I'll wait a little bit. 1, 2, or 5? 1, 2, or 5? 2 is going, 2 is going, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, or 5? Which one should we go with? I need another vote for one of this. Shout out to Sam. Sam, I didn't know you were here. Sam says 5. We're going to go with 5. Unleash your digital marketing. Okay, we're going to just literally lift that and go to our video composer here. And boom. All right. Unleash your digital marketing power. The ultimate guide. All right. So the other thing I like to do is I like to place the emoji not at the beginning, but in the center. I just use it to replace the exclamation mark. All right. Then I will capitalize one of the words. Ultimate guide. Okay, because it creates contracts. That's just copywriting stuff. All right. What else can we do here? We're missing a thumbnail. Let me see what I can do. Okay. All right. So here I just leave the description as is. I'll use our default. For our thumbnails, I use Canva. Okay, we use Canva for our thumbnails. So I'm gonna go canva.com. It's like $5 per month. Okay, that's what we use. Okay, we're gonna go create the thumbnail, the one that doesn't say live on it. There you go. Boom. Change this one around. Make it say AI tips. I'm gonna say AI tips. Let's just go to Z. All right. 3 quick tips. I just said 3 quick tips. There you go. There you go. Just wanted to create something really quickly. Real quick. Create something real quick that I can slap up. What's today? 4/2. All right. So we're gonna say day 1. Average. You can't see what I'm doing, but that's okay. I'll show you in a second. I'm just creating a thumbnail. 2 page. Okay, download. Okay, I think we have a thumbnail now. Oh yeah, it might be too big. Let's see. It might be too big. Let me see. I need to compress it. Compress to download. All right, because of time, I wanted to crank one out really quickly for you guys. All right, I always put a face on. In this case, I use my personal brand. I always put, so I click upload thumbnail, and then I'm going to use this guy, 3 quick tips. All right, that's the thumbnail. So we'll put a thumbnail to it, right? Playlist, well, just put it on digital marketing, I guess. You can put that right here. So it's a short video, a short excerpt of the longer live stream, 11 minutes, right? Remember? So under here, we have a place called the tags. I will go back and remember the tags I created when I was comma separating them. I'm just going to copy them from my text. I'm going to paste them here. Boom. All right. I paste them right there. Okay. And then I'll click next. End screen. I'll just, I think we have this guy right here. Always put this guy. I'll just put that guy. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So these are YouTube uploading tips that you guys can learn for free on YouTube as well. So I don't want to spend too much time on that. Next, I'm just uploading the video on YouTube. That's all. And then this is going to go live right away. It's going to be public right away. I click publish on that. All right. And then we have a link here. Copy the video link. And then we're going to go back to our content management system. This guy right here. Remember this guy? I'm going to paste this link here. Right. And then, okay, what else do we need to do? Then remember the keyword tags also need to go into a place here. There's a tag also on your self-hosted website. I'm going to copy from where I copied earlier on. The keyword tags, the one that I copied from Google, right? I'm going to paste them right here. Again, they help the algorithms know what your content is about. The algorithm doesn't need it, but it's help. Okay, it used to need it heavily. Okay, so I'm just letting you know right now. All right, so now that we've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and literally click publish on this guy. Publish. All right, and we've published a new content. I'm gonna open this guy and share what it looks like with you. Let's see if it looks clean. This is the article right here. Okay, so I don't see the video. Where is the video? Where is our video? I wonder why our video is not up there. Let's. All right. All right, so if we go back here, the video is not showing here. It might be because of the widget. The widget might need to update. I'm going to say YouTube. I used the other one. Let's use YouTube Wizard. It's another one here. That's the wrong one too. Okay, so let's do this. I like the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way. All right, so if we go here, after I publish the video, right, you move this all the way to the right. There should be one that will say embed. This embed here. There should be an embed here. Let's see. Share link. I might have missed it. Okay, I don't see it. So I'm just gonna go and I'll click into the video. This is the video of what we're. All right, so this is the video we just uploaded, right? If you go here and click share, and you see this button right here that says embed, boom, I'll just copy this guy. Okay, so click on copy. I'll go back to here. I'm gonna click plus, and then I'll just put a basic custom HTML. A good old HTML. You paste that and you're good to go. I'm gonna delete this widget. So that actually has a chances of lasting longer because this ones are attached to plugins on the website. All right, good. So I'm gonna click publish, update. I'm gonna update. All right, so that is published. I'm gonna click refresh this page. All right, now we have the video up here. Okay, there's one last thing I like to do. Okay, this is an existing website. Obviously you see some other ads, ad links and all that kind of stuff here, right? The other thing I like to do with my content, you might have noticed, is that I like one sentence to stand alone. as a paragraph. So if I see a period, it just looks easier to read. It makes it, to the eyes, it feels easier to read. Okay. Somebody said, the CEO says, has anyone gotten the 3 free books on the website? Most people here have access to the 3 free books. The books are free, PDF, absolutely. Anybody's gotten the 3 free books or gotten any free books, period? Answer the gentleman's, the CEO, in the chat. All right, and check your spam box as well, but it should land you right into the book so you can download them. Let's see. So I click enter. Oh, sorry, you guys are not seeing this right now. So the article, I like to make I don't like long paragraphs. I just basically, if I see a period, I press enter to make it easy for readers to read. It's easier on the eyes. They might feel a need to just skim all the way through, right? So that's how I like to do my content. That's the school of thought I came from. This is not your English class. This is marketing. You need it to engage the eyes. You need engagement. Whatever you do in your digital marketing endeavors, make sure that you are paying attention to engagement. Outside of engagement, nothing matters. If people don't consume your content, it's all useless. Is that making sense? It's all useless. And from tests, from ages past, we just know some things that engages the eyes more. And obviously we have data to back that up because we've created content over time. So if I go here, if I show you this really quickly, if I go share this right here and I click on this, I have 1,300 videos on this YouTube channel. Okay, do you think I know what I'm talking about? I've seen some things. Okay, so believe me when I tell you, you don't want to lump together your paragraphs like it's English class. Okay, you're gonna get a lot of bounce rates. It just looks boring. Okay, all right, and not just because we say so. There have been tests upon tests upon tests that prove this to be true. So you don't have to. Okay, all right, so right there. Okay, so if I publish now, again, update the publishing. Okay, and I refresh the live page, you can see this is the article right here. Okay, all right, and then we have the frequently asked questions down there. All right, good. We've done a fantastic job today, don't you guys think so? We did how many minutes? Oh wow, almost 2 hours today. Almost 2 hours today. All right, so let's do this. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I'm rounding up, rounding up, rounding up. Okay, rounding up. So your assignment for today ahead of tomorrow is to go sign up for your hosting, for your content management system hosting at myempirepro.com/CMS. You shouldn't have to spend no more than $5. Okay. And then also your second assignment is go to youtube.com and create your YouTube channel. Okay. Go to youtube.com and create your YouTube channel. Okay. And if you want to go the extra mile, because we're going to be using this, you want to, this one is absolutely free. They give you a free account. Okay. A free trial, a free account. The CRM, customer relationship management software. Okay, customer relationship management software. This is how you can get traffic to your website, to your online digital assets on demand. Okay, you build a list, and those lists is your community you're building, and you get them to your material anytime you like by sending a quick email. Also, there's a lot of automation around that. So there are two of them, CMS and then the CRM. Go to myempirepro.com/CRM or CMS. This one today, so you can get going, so you can get it set up. And then also go to youtube.com and set up your YouTube account. It's free. Okay, it's free. Okay, just set it up. Just get through the process. Get through the exercise of setting that up. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? All right. The CEO. Has anyone gotten the 3 free books? Let me show you how that works really quickly. There are actually 5 books. Okay. There are actually 5 books. But let me show you how that works really quickly. If you go to, okay, so let's say I'm just going to do it right in front of you. digitalmarketingcertified.com. Where's it go? Uh-oh. Am I still live? Uh-oh. Okay, so if you see this, if you see what I just saw, you want to make sure you take out the S behind it. Maybe put a www. Put that. I think you still put in the secured website. Okay, you can do it also from myempirepro.com. Okay, there you go. So it loaded. When you get here, you see this asks you for the email address. So I'll put our email address here, support now. If you want to send me an email, you need personal coaching or anything like that, you can hit me up on WhatsApp, obviously, or just go to support now at myempirepro.com. That sends us an email. All right, free download. And then when you get here, you see free PDF. Okay, you literally click on that guy, it loads up the book. Boom, like that. If you like the option of free audiobook, if you're brand new to audible.com, you just click on that. It takes you right to the audiobook page. Because I'm already a member, it's asking me for money. But if you're not a member, it gives you a free trial of audible.com plus the book for free. All right, so that's one like that. And please don't forget to leave us reviews. We're looking for reviews. There's also a free video version of the book. What? Why free? Why free? Why free? Why free? Why free? Well, you know, I make most of my money from clients. Okay, so the books, you can take it, you can share it. So it's up to you. Hardcover on Amazon, you just have to pay Amazon for the book. Okay, because it costs money to print them. Okay, they're also available everywhere. Paperback, also Kindle, also the same thing, but the PDF is absolutely free. And also, if you're interested in the real estate books, the same thing goes for the 2 real estate book. And there's 2 other books. If you go through my other website, lolaandola.com, you access those. Those are relationship-based books. All right. Yup. This is how this works. This is how we do it. It's right there for you for free. Thank you, Jared Chi. I appreciate you. All right. So the link that's scrolling on, if you want to reach me, you can reach me through any one of those links. Also, you can send us a WhatsApp text message at this number. If you have any questions, you need help, you have questions about this, you have a business, anything like that, you can reach us over there. All right. But do me a favor. Once we're done with this live, go back. Make sure you hit that. Make sure the like is lit blue. Make sure that you leave a comment, a review of this session. Will go a long way to help me, you know. So, and I need your help. So I appreciate you for being here today. Tomorrow, I'm kind of exhausted from this session, okay? But I think I'll be back tomorrow. Let's just see, okay? I'll announce in the group, okay? I'm exhausted from this session. But on the next one, we're moving on to pillar number 2. And you know, we talk a little bit about all the things that goes into that, you know, the plugins, how this works. We're going to be dealing with that. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. All right, thank you so much. Hopefully you've been enlightened and educated. I'll see you on the next one. Deep breath. Thank you, Chia. Peace.